Hi guys, this is the Husband channel. I'm sorry if there's a fan on in the background. It's very hot. Get this to stand up. Okay. I'm gonna try to do it this way. May not be in the shot, but we're gonna do it this way. And today I'm gonna do a theme called Garden Tuesday. Called Garden Tuesday today. And you basically put anything that you find in the garden on your reborns or American Girl dolls or however you want to do it. You can put in vegetables, which you find in the garden, like broccoli and carrots and potatoes and beets and spices. Broccoli, carrots, beets, potatoes, radishes, cabbage, lettuce, tomatoes, spuds. You can put in, trying to think what other ones you have, like, cauliflower, broccoli, cheese cauliflower, onions, green onions, trying to think, green onions, grapes are found in a garden, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, those are fruits you can find in a garden, berries, gnomes, mushrooms, flowers like daffodils, daisies, posies, bleeding hearts, roses, tulips, lilies, wildflowers, just essentially anything you find in the garden, from fruits to vegetables to flowers to gnomes, garden gnomes, fairy gardens, you know, little things you put in a garden, you know. So basically this is what Brodo's going to wear. It says Best Pals, and it has a broccoli and a carrot on it, and it's a gray shirt. And I'm going to pair it with these Mickey Mouse face striped black shorts. And then Mariana's going to wear this flowered dress with a white diaper cover. And it's newborn sized from, let me see where it's from, just 1 year by Cottas. So in the comments below, if you can, please comment below that what your favorite thing is that you find in the garden, or comment some other items you can find in the garden too. Tell me what your favorite thing is you find in the garden, and what other items or things you can find in the garden. I know you can find a wheelbarrow in a garden, a spade, gloves, garden gloves. I know you can find boots in the garden, you know, because people wear boots in a garden. So just tell me what your favorite thing is in the garden, and what you like to find, what's your favorite thing in the garden, and what other things can you find in the garden. So yeah, A garden is something that it needs a lot of work and tending to, and people usually do that as their hobby. Gardening is like a hobby to some people. Gardening can be a job, because they have like garden centers where you can work at, like garden centers where you can work at and stuff, and they have really cute garden ornaments you can put in your garden. And it's just a way to make your garden look good. You can have little fairy gardens in your garden. You can have mushroom statues in your garden. You can have trolls in your garden. You can have garden gnomes. You can have like hobbit lawn ornaments in your garden. But you know, it's just a way to make springtime look beautiful and summertime look beautiful, like stuff like that. You have fall plants in your garden, you have spring plants, and then you have summer plants, and mostly that's what it is. So this is Mariana. She's all dressed in her flower dress because it's Garden Tuesday. And now I'm going to dress Frodo. So, anyway, you can find elves in a garden. You can find a mischievous whole bit in a garden. Like Samwise Gamgee was the gardener in Lord of the Rings, and he worked for Frodo Baggins and Bilbo Baggins. So he was really, his name was Hemfast Gamgee was his father, and they both were gardeners, and they gardened in their gardens and helped Mr. Frodo in his garden. You can grow pumpkins in your garden too, and you know, sometimes gardens do good and sometimes they don't. It depends on how the person is. So that's basically how it is. If the gardener is really good, they can do well and their garden will turn out good. But if they're not a good gardener and they don't have a green thumb, then they don't have any business doing gardening because they don't know what they're doing and they're going to screw up. But that's basically what a gardener does. So yeah, and you can really do really good things in a garden. You can grow really great things. You can grow homegrown food in a garden. And back in the day, during the Second World War, they had what is known as a victory garden. And you would grow your own homegrown food because that's what they did. And well, because there wasn't enough food in the market, so they actually grew victory gardens back in the day, like during the Great Depression. They grew victory gardens and stuff like that, and I think also in the Second World War they grew victory gardens too. So this is little Frodo, and he's in his shirt. Say hi. So this is the Fred Elf kid. I know he has a floppy head. My Frodo's 7 pounds, but originally he's supposed to be not 5 pounds, 4 pounds, but technically mine's 7 pounds, and he's got a floppy head. And I like floppy heads. So, yeah, it's easier to cradle with a floppy head. But bye for now, the Marion Hutchins channel, and happy Garden Tuesday, everybody. Happy Garden Tuesday. That's the theme this week for your dolls. So happy Garden Tuesday. Frodo's waving bye-bye.